This is the best laptop I've ever had. The only thing is that I need to repast because the CPU has high temps, but it runs all games in high preset, and no lag, no problems. The laptop has very good performance for its price. First we'll start with the cons. The 1660D model is not a 144Hz display as advertised, it's 120. Amazon has since updated this to reflect accurately. Screenshot included. I mostly play older games, a few from 2017 but most older than 2011, and many have had compatibility issues with a 120Hz display in this. Many have required convoluted workarounds to get running. Even when plugged into an external source like my 60Hz 1080p TV, I cannot get them to work normally. If somehow I do get the incompatible games to play, they will slow down and play at 50% speed at 30 FPS or double speed at 120 FPS. Only one game I play is new enough to take advantage of the 120Hz and I barely notice the difference from 60Hz. You can also not set this display to 60Hz, only 120 and 48. I imagine the 120Hz refresh rate would be noticeable for newer FPS titles, but for the platformers I play it's been negligible. My second issue is the speakers. They are abysmal. I have heard better sound coming out of a cheap children's toy. They are tinny and high-pitched, whiny at best, and sound very echo-wide. Even with the included Nihimic sound tweaking software, I cannot for the life of me get them to sound satisfactory. They are also located on the bottom of the laptop, which adds to the awful muffled sound even when sitting on a flat surface. My former cheapo 2015 Acer laptop and my extremely old 2012 MacBook sound way better than this. My final big issue is battery life. I understand gaming laptops have never been good on battery life, but this one, or at least mine, only lasts about an hour unplugged regardless of what it is doing or how many background processes I shut off. The very first thing I did with this when I unboxed it, after letting it charge to full before even turning it on, was run the included MSI Dragon Center software and use the battery calibrate function to improve battery life. Well, clearly it didn't help. I can't even have Chrome running something on Hulu or YouTube without draining roughly 1% per minute. And to run a game? Forget about it, you get maybe 10 to 20 minutes of a non-demanding, that is to say one that doesn't even make the fans kick up, game before this thing is dead from a 100% full battery charge. One minor issue is the USB placement. There is only one on the left and two on the right at the very front. If you plug anything into either of those, it often gets in the way of moving your mouse around. Tolerable, but quite annoying unless you're playing on a spacious surface and can stretch your arm out a bit. The AC adapter plug is also in the middle of the right side and can get in your way as well. The cord for it is very thick and sticks out about 1 inch from where it plugs in. The charger's power brick is also a massive 6.75 inches x 3.5 inches by 1 inch and a bit awkward to travel with. The fans can run pretty loud, especially if you hit the turbo cooler button, but this really doesn't bother me, nor do I really play anything that makes them kick up too much. They can be loud enough that it sounds like someone is running a hairdryer or vacuum in the next room over. So if y'all be gaming in a place where it's quiet, like a library or college, people around you will notice the sound. Click the link under this video for more details, reviews and current pricing.